Hello everyone and welcome. Great, so lovely to see so many of you streaming in. I always think it's really wonderful how many people want to make time to look after their body, to move, to stretch, to create that space. And it's wonderful to be joining you in the middle of the day here. If anyone has any questions or concerns, please feel free to create a chat and I'll aim to answer that for you. Or if you've got any questions or concerns after the class, please feel free to shoot me an email at amy.bowman@petermac. So it looks like we've got a really good number here now. So we'll start to move. I'll start to introduce the class. So I'm Amy. If you don't know me already, I'm one of the physiotherapists here at Peter Mac. And today I'm going to be guiding you through a simple yoga flow. This can be done entirely in standing, so you can do it if you're just taking a break on the ward, if you're taking a break in the lab, or if you're in your office. You won't need more space than a yoga mat takes up, and you don't even need a yoga mat. You don't need to be wearing exercise clothes. I'm just wearing the clothes I wore to work today. I want to reiterate before we start the class that everything that we do within this class is a suggestion, and you're really welcome to take your own spin on the flow that I take you through today. With all that in mind, let's get started. So we'll bring ourselves to a standing position today. So you want to bring yourself to the front of your mat. I'm going to move myself up just a little bit there. Beautiful. And we're starting in a position called Tadasana, or mountain pose. So you have your feet hip width apart or together with toes touching. You're active through the legs, pushing your hips slightly forward. This is a resting standing position. Bring your energy up to your shoulders. Roll your shoulders forward, roll them back. Keep them back there. Shoulder blades melt down your back. Energy down your arms, hands by your side. So you're in a really nice active standing position here. You can close your eyes down if that feels comfortable for you. Let's take 5 grounding breaths there. So breathing in slowly and breathing out. Really beautiful. Breathing in and breathing out. Allow your breaths to ground you both physically and mentally on the mat. And as you exhale your breath, exhale any worries, concerns. Let's leave behind any unanswered questions or incomplete tasks. Taking a big deep breath in. Beautiful. So now that we're grounded there, we'll open our eyes, just slowly blinking them open, keeping that nice active position in your body. Hips forward, shoulders back, and bring your arms up to the sky, reaching nice and high. And letting that go, breathing in again. Reaching really, really nice and high. Keep your arms up above your head. Bring your right foot back behind your left. And slowly start to bend over to your left side. Wonderful. You want to stretch open to the side. You should feel a really nice opening in your side body here. You don't want to be coming forward. You don't want to be coming back as you do this position. Imagine your body's between 2 sheets of glass or 2 walls. You're moving in one dimension there. So bring your arms up to the sky, feet hip width apart. And now your left foot comes behind your right and stretching over to your right side there. Wonderful. So what you feel initially with this position is a stretch in the side of your body, but to keep your position, to move your body to the side, you are using your core muscles. And you're definitely challenging your balance. Wonderful. Coming back up to the center. Still at the tops of your mats, bring your hands down to your knees. You can either bend gently through the legs or stay straight, and we'll just do some standing cat-cows. So arching your back, belly pushes down to the floor, down to the knees, pushing your bottom back. And then as you take your next breath out, arch your back, creating a nice curve at the back of your spine there. Breathing in, creating that banana curve in your back. And breathing out. Start to create your own rhythm with this movement, following your breath. Curving up as you breathe out. And arching as you breathe in. If you spend a lot of time in one position, so if you're standing all the time or if you're sitting all the time, this is a really lovely pose that you can do really simply just for a minute or two to create a little bit of movement and release any tension in your lower spine and through your middle spine and the backs of your legs. So now, on your next breath out, come into a curved position with your spine and let your hands slide down your legs. You can have a little bit of a bend here to create that space. You might want to bring your hands to the floor. You're not on the board. And just let your head drop down, let your body drop down and feel that tension just relax and release from your body. You might want to bend one leg, then the other to create a little bit of space and feel a deeper stretch in that straight leg. That's it. Really let all your weight go down into your body. Make sure you're relaxing down through your neck and also relaxing all the muscles in your face. If you're feeling comfortable there and you want to expand a little bit more, start to bring your hands either around to the side of your ankle or walk them around to the side, keeping your feet and your hips in the same position. So you're just moving your hands around. You should feel a stretch in that left hip there. Hold that, but keep breathing. Slowly now start to walk your hands around to the other side. Feeling that lovely stretch inside of the body there. Coming back to the center. Hands back on the front of your legs. And really slowly, imagining you're moving just one part of your spine, one vertebra at a time. Really slowly bring your body up, keeping your back nice and curved. Until you're up in a standing position, head comes up last. A deep breath there. You can give your body a little bit of a shake. And we'll move on to our next pose. So at the front of your mat there, step back with your left leg, keeping your left toe up, your right knee above your right ankle. When you're comfortable with the position with your legs, and you can have a gentle bend in that back left leg, or you can have it straight. Bring your arms up so you're in a crescent lunge position. Beautiful. And now a little bit different to the last class we've done. Rather than opening out towards your left side. I want you to bring your left hand forward, your right hand back, twist away. So you're starting to move into a really nice stretch there, probably challenging your balance, feeling a stretch through your thoracic spine, through your left front hip. Wonderful. Take a breath there. Breathe out. One more breath in. And as you exhale, bring your left hand to the ground. Your right hand comes up. Stretching up there. Wonderful. And now, stay with me. This will get a little bit tricky. You might want to watch me first. Bring your left hand up. You windmill around, opening up the body. I can show you that again. So you bring your left hand off the ground. Your right hand comes to the back of the room. You windmill around there. You're in warrior two. Once you've found that position, set your gaze forward over the middle of your right arm. Ground yourself with a breath. Lift your front palm, reach forward ever so slightly and reverse your warrior. Back hand to the back leg and your right arm comes forward. Wonderful. Bringing that right hand back now, we come back to warrior two. We reach forward, right hand to right leg, and we're in a side angle pose. Beautiful. Again, with this pose, you're thinking you're in a really two-dimensional. Think about those two pieces of glass. You want your hips to be stacked one on top of the other, and you're really facing one side of the room or to where the side of your mat is or would be. Wonderful. We'll come back to warrior two. We'll windmill back to crescent lunge. And when you're ready, bring your weight onto your front right foot and step forward into a standing position. If you've stayed with me the whole way there, you've done really, really well. Let's now come straight into repeating that on the other side, really evening out our body. So now stepping your right foot back. Again, take the time to set your body in the correct position. So your left knee now comes above your left ankle. You want to be really careful you're not moving too far forward there into your front knee. Your right toes stay up, hips face the front of the room, a gentle bend or a straight leg. Arms come up into crescent lunge. Nice deep breath there. And when you're ready, we come into our twist. So left hand comes back, right hand to the forward. We're challenging our balance and we're feeling a really lovely stretch through our body. Wonderful. I think there's often a bit of a myth that yoga and that stretching should be easy on the body to be relaxing, but it really works so well and far better, in my opinion, when we really start to challenge ourselves and explore the edges of what we can do with our body. So bringing this right arm forward and down to the floor, extending that stretch, left hand comes all the way up to the sky. You may want to take your gaze down to the floor if you want to stabilize your balance, or if you're comfortable there, bring your gaze up to those top fingers. Wonderful. And when you're ready, we'll do our windmill. So you bring your right hands off the ground, left hand comes up, come to crescent, and you settle in your warrior two. Take time to set yourself in this position. Again, left knee over left ankle. You're straight through your back leg and your foot is parallel to the back of your mat. Arms come out to the side and your gaze rests over the middle of your hand. And you're looking forward to a point that we call your drishti point. So focusing on one point there, finding your balance. Reach forward, just gently, a micro reach. Flip your palm and reverse your warrior. Wonderful. Letting your right hand rest on your leg there. You're not putting any weight through this back hand. You're not hinging back. You're using the strength of your legs. You're using the strength of your torso to keep yourself in that position. You should be able to lift this back hand off the back leg and stay in the same position. Bringing your arm forward now. And come back to warrior two. Reach forward. And now you come to your side angle pose, reaching your hand up. Take a breath there. We come back to warrior two. Windmill up to our crescent lunge. We bring our weight forward to the left foot, arms back. And we come back to our standing position there. Give the legs a shake. And take a lovely deep breath. I want to move through that flow again on each side, but we'll move a little quicker this time. We'll create a real sense of flow, of strength, of stretching and opening. Let's see if we can remember it exactly. So we start in our mountain pose. Hands out to the side. Really wonderful. Hips gently forward. We step back with our left leg. Think about the positioning of your legs there. Knee over ankle, gentle bend in the back leg. Your toes stay up, bring your hands up. And as you exhale, twist. One breath in there. And as you exhale, lean forward, hand to floor, arm comes up. In yoga, they call this an easy twist, although I don't know what's particularly easy about it. And then when you're ready, windmilling your arms up, you come to warrior two. Think about the position of your body, hips stacked. Your front knee stays over the line of your middle toes. Looking at your drishti point. Breath in. And as you breathe out, reach forward, gently reverse your warrior. We take one breath here. And as you exhale, reaching forward, side angle pose. Right arm to front leg, left arm comes up. If this feels comfortable for you, you can reach the left arm forward, reaching to the front of your mat, to the front of the room. Bringing your left arm back, we come back to our crescent lunge. We lean forward and we step back into standing. Wonderful. I hope everyone else is starting to feel that in the legs. I definitely am. Now to the other side, we step our right leg back. Set the position in your legs, arms come up. Breath in. And as you exhale, twist. Reverse that warrior. And on your next exhale, reaching forward with the fingers, hand to the floor, easy twist. And again, with these positions, if you want a little bit more support with your balance, you look down to the floor. If you feel confident, you can bring your gaze up to your fingertips. When you're ready, Cartwheeling up, we come to our warrior two. One big breath, and on our exhale, we reverse our warrior back. Wonderful. Coming back to neutral, reaching forward, and we come to a side angle pose. We're reaching forward with our top arm if we feel comfortable, and setting our gaze to the floor or bringing it up to our top fingers. Lovely. On our next exhale, oh goodness, we bring our hands back to our crescent lunge, arms by side as we bring our weight to our front leg, and we step back to neutral there. Really, really, really wonderful. Big breath in, hands up to the sky. Big breath out. We'll do one last stretch before we get into our finishing breaths, and we relax down. So feet hip width apart, arms out to the side, and we're going to twist to one side, gently moving with our hips, but keeping our feet planted on the floor. And then we'll twist to the other side there. You may want to move at a faster pace than what I'm moving. This twist is about whatever feels best for you. It's about creating movement in the spine, movement in the front of your hips. Wonderful. Bringing our hands up. And as we bring our hands down, elbows out to the side. And we'll do a nice stretch back with the torso, bringing your elbows as far back as you comfortably can and feeling that opening in your chest. And in the muscles at the front of your body that so often get tight when we sit over a computer like this. Feel how nice it is to get those muscles moving in the opposite direction and to create space. Relax the arms down there. And you can stay in a standing position. You can sit, find a place that's comfortable for you. And we'll just take a minute to close our practice and to take some nice deep breaths to really cement what we've learned and the positive things that we've done for ourselves during that practice. Close down your eyes. And bring your energy to the movement of your chest and to your breath. Thank your body for taking this seemingly short period of time out of the day to stretch, to relax, to create space for yourself, both in your body and your muscles, but also in your mind. And I want you to remember that no matter how busy your day gets, no matter how many things are happening, no matter how long your to-do list becomes, this space of stillness and rest, of mental peace and quiet is always here for you. Your breath is always there. These really simple positions can be done anywhere. If things get overwhelming, if things start to feel a little bit crazy, come back to your breath. Come back to really simple movements that create space, move your joints and move your muscles. Taking one last big deep breath in. And a big deep breath out. Blinking open your eyes. That brings us to the end of our session. My goodness, 30 minutes goes so quickly. Thank you all for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy some beautiful sunshine.